And welcome back again, Crypto Hulk Show. Got a great one lined up for you. We do. There is so much. Hey, I don't know when they're going to flip no switch, okay? All I can do is show you the news that I see, and they flip it on when they want. The question is, are you ready? Like right now, are you ready? If they were to flip a switch now, do you got all the shit you need? That's how you have to live. Somebody today is like, oh, isn't a little extreme having to max out credit cards or whatever? I don't know. You tell me how you live, because you can't tell me how I live, and I never tell you how you live. See how that shit works? It's really fucking simple. 2 months ago, I was getting concerned. I don't like being concerned. I was concerned I didn't have enough gold and silver. So I decided to max out 4 credit cards. You don't know how much is on each card. 50,000 a piece. No, 4 credit cards. 2 of them are Capital Ones, a Synchrony and a Wells Fargo, maxed out. Credit score dropped 100, maybe more. I don't care. Zero fucks given lifestyle, okay? I'm not concerned. I got my gold and silver now. Got my gold and silver in my hand. Come what may. You got Joe Biden firing off nuclear missiles, or you got Joe Biden firing off missiles at Russia. They're not going to return the same. Russia's going to return nuclear. Just thought you might want to know that, Joe. All of a sudden now, 4 fucking years, you don't do that shit, but now you do. Right at the very end. You know what we call that when you work in prison? That's like a bitch move, right? That's like if you're one inmate and you try to do some shit to somebody else with the guard standing right in front of you. That's a bitch move. If you're going to do some shit to another man, do that shit with no guards looking, and then both of you can beat each other's ass. See, that's how you know who the bitch inmate is. He's going to do shit in front of me because I'm not allowed to let inmates fight. I got to stop that shit, okay? Now, I didn't carry pepper spray or none of that shit on purpose, so unfortunately, I got to go hands-on. And when I go hands-on, I got to hurt somebody. Now, I'm not going to admit that intentionally hurt somebody. Let's say this. Accidents happen, and my elbow winds up in places it shouldn't be, and inmates end up getting hurt. And one inmate got hurt where he couldn't walk for like a month. Now, that's just by accident. I'm not saying I hurt nobody, okay? But don't do a bitch move like Joe Biden, okay? You got a whole country of people here you're responsible for, Joe. You got people all around the world. Why the fuck you sending off missiles right now to Russia? That's so fucking stupid. Last minute. That's like Jay Clayton filing a lawsuit on Ripple and literally half the staff, if not 3/4 of the staff, all quit within a week. That is a bitch move, okay? I'm just like, wow, you really filed that lawsuit, Jay? Jay's a little bitch. He is. All right, welcome back to my show. My job is to show you the truth that I uncover. You don't have to believe it at all. I don't give a fuck. I got plenty of people on this channel that want to learn how to become rich. If I got to max out 4 of these motherfuckers, that's just what I do. Don't copy me. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor, none of the above. I get so high before every single show. I'm under the influence of probably 5 different drugs right before the show starts. There's your disclaimer. I don't know anything at all. So now, am I worried that I don't have enough gold and silver? No. Do I like being in credit card debt? No. But I like having my gold and silver more. So I've got to balance out, what do I want? Enough gold and silver to where if there was a black swan, I'm going to make a couple $100,000 at least. Or be in some debt. I'm going to have a couple grand at least. See, I'm just ready. If some bad shit happens, I've got money. That coinage, the silver and gold coins I sell on my channel, The silver and gold I sell on my channel. I got gold bars, I got gold necklaces, I got silver bars, all for sale on my YouTube store. Thanks for YouTube. There's a couple good things YouTube is. I'm not going to kiss their ass, but one of them is that store. Let's take a look at my Crypto Hulk store real quick. Go to my channel. Let's get this shit over with. It's important. I started the show a little bit early, so we got plenty of time. Go to my channel, click on view my channel. Okay, we've got home, video, shorts, live, playlist, community membership. Go to videos. Ta-da! Go on the first video you see. It's titled Liar, Liar. These two countries are lying about the status of their crypto progress. Now, look about an inch below the video, 283 views. 1 hour ago, it should say 30 products. If you can buy my gold, silver, and all that, it should say 30 products right there. Click on that, boom. Hardware wallets pop up. Gold coins, gold necklaces. They got a fat one now, like a $12,000 gold chain. Ooh, it's pretty fierce. 22 karat gold coins. Okay, and that's it. So there's that section. Now we clicked on videos. Now click on live. Click on the show I'm on right now. It says live. 110 people watching. Whoa, look out, look out. So watch the show I'm watching right now and look down about 3 inches. It already shows them. So you can do a couple things if you want to go on the videos, but the live section, if you click on a live show, it's automatically going to show you what I have for sale. What do I got for sale? Crypto wallets, gold bars, gold coins, the Perth Mint, the Australian Perth Mint kangaroo coin looks actually pretty cool. I've got gold necklaces, Cuban link style, different kinds. Christmas is coming up. Here's a $550, looks like a gold necklace. Could be a bracelet, I'm not sure. Now, some of the cheaper necklaces, you got to look. Some of them might be hollow. So that means you're going to get a cheaper price. Don't expect for you to spend like $1,000 or something, get a fat, heavy chain. That's not reality, okay? Now, you're getting 14, which is tough. This thing's 24. It can break real easy, okay? 14 karat one. So if you're a guy who's in construction, you have a hard job or whatever, you don't have to be taking your chain on and off every day or some shit, get a 14, okay? Get a nice fat one. We got some fat ones here. All different kinds of price. Oh, there's that $13,000 one. Dang. And it's like 15 millimeters. It's like that wide. It's like wider than mine. So I kind of like that one. But okay. Now, Caleb and Brown. If you look at my videos over the past week, my live videos, somebody's like, how do we sign up for Caleb Brown? Like, well, first off, you got to watch my fucking channel. If you don't know how to sign up with my Caleb and Brown, you obviously don't watch my show. And that's for show. So let's start here with videos. Again, we're going to again with videos, Caleb and Brown. Click on the first video you see here. And if you look in the description, so you look about an inch below, same place where you click on crypto, but it says https www.calebandbrown.com affiliate, whatever, okay? That means you can join up with Caleb Brown, join the Crypto Hulk family, and then if I can, if we can get 1,000 people or maybe 1,500 people to join or something, that's a lot. And then maybe we can get some kind of special privilege. I'm not going to get into what that might be. Maybe not. Maybe so. But it's just good to have. Or you can go to the live section. Go to the live section. Click on a video right there. Now, again, go about an inch below the video. You'll see 126 people watching it. And you'll see https www.calebandbrown.com. Okay, so either way, that's how you sign up. Click on the link, Give them your contact information. Some people said they had a hard time making a phone call. Just give them your phone number, your email and stuff. All I know is I emailed the guy one day at 10:40 p.m. Pacific time. It was nighttime here. I guess it's 2 in the afternoon in Australia or something. I didn't necessarily need to call the guy, my broker. All I did is just send him an email. Hey, here's $500, buy XDC, and I got 11,000 shares or something like that. He did that shit in 2 minutes. I was truly impressed. When they say they read your email and shit and they can process buys or sells from an email, they're not fucking joking. That shit was done, I'm going to say in 2 minutes or less. I went up, made myself a drink and stuff, not alcoholic, filled up my little canteen while I'm working because I work sometimes till 10:30 at night of my show PM. And I came back, it was 10:40 or 10:38 or something. I came back at 10:40 and shit was done. I'm like, no fucking way. I'm like, wow. Caleb and Brown Investments. Your investments are in institutional storage with them. Fireblocks. So it's not like your broker is holding onto your crypto and he can go fly to Las Vegas and blow it all. It's not going to happen at Caleb and Brown. That's one. It's in Fireblocks. That's a United States company. Institutional grade. No one's hacking that shit, okay? Number two that I like, I just said, you can send them an email and the shit's done super fast. Now, if you need to call them, they're there. Contact your broker. You guys can exchange phone numbers and stuff, and they'll be on with it. It requires a minimum purchase of like $500. So understand, you're not going there with $20. Now, one of the benefits with Caleb and Brown is you can talk to your broker. You can talk to your broker, come up with an investment plan. You're not going to be charged for the consultation. You're talking to an investment professional trained by Caleb and Brown, and then they can run it up the ladder and ask professionals to double check on this. There's no charge with that. When they sell your crypto, you don't sell it to them. They find the highest bidder. They find the highest bidder for your crypto. That's not like Coinbase, these other ones. They don't do all that. You just sell your crypto to them and they take it and all that. Caleb Brown finds the highest price person who's willing to pay for your crypto and sells it off, slices it up and sells it so there's no dipping in your price. And the same thing when you're buying it, they're finding the cheapest seller so you can get the cheapest price on it. That's why I like Caleb and Brown. I'm not paid by them. I'm not an employee. I don't get money. I don't get discounts. I just like the company. One day I might join them as far as being an affiliate kind of a deal. But right now I'm just test riding it and seeing how you guys like it. My first trade was amazing. So I have nothing negative to say at all with that company. Now, let's get on with this show, and that's for show. First 5 people to make it here are, let me take a look, Gordon Logan. Hey, Hulk, I'm first by Jove. Gordon Logan says, I'm off to the pub for a pint. See you there, B square. If the bar, Gordon, if the bartender knows what the fuck they're doing, I want a Macallan 18 double shot, old fashioned. I want the orange peel kind of bent and sprayed in there along with that blowtorch thing. Only the highest quality ingredients, okay? None of these cheap bars, and then I can stop by the pub for a drink, but I don't drink ale. I want an old fashioned, a very good one. And if it runs me about $80, that's fine. Because you're paying. So Giovanni Arce, welcome to the entry-level membership program. Thanks for supporting my program. I appreciate that. Okay, I do my absolute best so that Giovanni has the best information and can make the best decision. All right. I don't want to say where I work. Department of Justice. Let's move on here. I'm just going over the comments. Bad News Virginia told my broker get back with me at 1,000 XRP. That's awesome, dude. So Yeah, I just like the Caleb Brown. Like I gotta wait until next month, and I'm gonna drop another $500. I'm not sure what crypto I'm gonna get, but if H bar goes down, I'm getting H bar. I'm waiting for all this hype to get H bar unhypey, and then I'll probably go with the H bar, unless I can get that crypto we talked about today, the ALT or whatever the fuck it was, working with Securitize, working with Elixir, who's working with BlackRock and that crypto shit, whatever that fucking shit was. I want to get that. That'll be my next one. No, it's not XR. Alrighty. I'm ready right now. Carol DeSalvo. Welcome back there, lady. All right. Let's go over this right here. UBS. I want you to see what's going on. Everybody, all the banks want to come to the party. Look what we got going on here. My computer's very slow right now. Take a fat loan for XDC. Okay, here's what we got going. UBS targets US banking license expansion. Swiss banking giant UBS is reportedly seeking a wider permit in the US, a market which considers as important for growth. A spokesperson for the UBS confirmed Handelsblatt report to Bloomberg that it's considering an application for a broader operational permission under the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. Now, in the United States, the OCC, which is the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, they control the banks. So UBS is already, like, I guess, working in the United States, but they want to expand that. What do you think they want to expand to, huh? Cryptocurrencies? Oh, they're coming, everybody. They are getting ready to boogie. This move is expected to simplify UBS's ability to offer loans and accept deposits nationwide. Oh, I think they're going to do more than that when it comes to little crypto, little sticky fingers. They're going to try to get their hands all over that cryptocurrency. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. That's what they're trying to do. UBS recently implemented a series of leadership changes. They're getting the old people out and the crypto people in. That's what they're doing at UBS. UBS faces severe competition in the United States. Oh, and they have 6,000 financial advisors. I want to be a financial advisor. The advisors work independently rather than being direct employees of the bank. Oh. Last month, UBS Private Wealth Management hired John Harden as a financial advisor, overseen by Brad Rosenberg. I'm going to leave this article at that. UBS article is going bye-bye. I got to wait for my computer to do that. Now, I'm going to show you something about UBS. They are a Ripple partner from like 2016. Let me show you that article right here. Hulk, can you give us a 40? What the fuck is that? 30-second rundown of what we need for the price for XDC to go up. Real world use case. There you go. There's your 30-second on how XDC is going up. 7 leading banks join Ripple's global network. Now, this article here is 2016. We look down to the third paragraph. UBS, right there. Ripple partner, almost 10 years, okay? UBS is like a day one, like close to day one Ripple partner. You got Santander, Unicredit, Reese Bank, CIBC, National Bank of Abu Dhabi, and ATB Financial. Now, we just got done with a UBS article, okay? Now, here's another bank, Revolut. They're trying to do the same thing as UBS. Watch this. See, all the banks are coming, everybody. They're all trying to get their stores set up. They go buy a location at a strip mall. You got the banks buying the store. They're putting in the desks. They're hiring the people, and they're getting ready to sell this shit we call cryptocurrency. These little motherfuckers, they're ready. So here's our article on Revolut. Let's go over this real quick. It's not a deep dive. Is the United Kingdom fintech company Revolut pursuing a banking license in the United States? Oh, yes, they are. Just like the Swiss bank, UBS. It says here, in the United States, you need to be credit driven, meaning you got to have good credit. So in the US, we need to have a banking license to launch a product, said the guy that works at Revolut. He was talking to Bloomberg News. Now, Revolut does have a business in the US. It's called Lead Bank, L-E-A-D, Lead Bank. The report noted having applied in 2021 for a license that would let it give loans out. Now, here's one of the things. The guy that runs Revolut, he admitted growing their fintech company, their bank, without a banking license was a bad decision, okay? They grew their investment company and never bothered to get a license in the United States. Revolut was granted a British banking license in July after waiting 3 years. Oh my God. So if Revolut, right now, let me tell you something. You ever heard of first mover advantage? If you're a business and you get onto something, like Ripple Partners. Ripple Partners are there from day one. When we get a green light by Congress to be rich with crypto, Revolut's not going to be there. They don't even have a license. Now, what could Revolut do? Sell their company to a bank. The bank could pay off people to retire early, and there you have it, right? So Revolut right now, they're fucked. If it took 3 years in England or United Kingdom, how long will it take in America? 3 years? Now, I hope to God it don't take 3 years for us to have a green light with crypto. But I'm saying, like, right now, if crypto takes off, Revolut's probably going to go bankrupt. You want to know why? Because they don't got a license. They ain't ready. Okay? Now, let's look at what did Revolut do in Singapore? Well, see, Revolut messed up. They don't have as many licenses as they need to have. So let's look right here. Here's what you can replace Revolut with other fintech companies, okay? What Revolut did is, here's their Singapore page. It says Singapore customers can now add money via a bank transfer. Singapore customers, listen up. You can now kiss hassle-filled bank transfers goodbye by linking your Revolut account to one of these 6 banks: DBS, OCBC, Standard Chartered, UOB, Maybank, and Bank of China. So what Revolut is doing now is working with other banks because they don't have as many licenses as they should, okay? That's a big problem. So what Revolut did is they're working in Singapore, and you know why they're working in Singapore? Is because you got Ripple Singapore, and I'm going to show you the Ripple connection to Revolut here in just a minute. Here's this video. Go to the 2-minute, 16-second mark. 2-minute, 16-second mark. What do you see? Ripple Singapore, okay? You see the logo? It says Ripple and then Singapore all together there. Okay, so now we know that Ripple's in with Singapore. What did Revolut do? Revolut hired a former Standard Chartered like CEO. Okay. Why did they do that? Because Revolut is desperate to get licenses around the world. Revolut hires a veteran of Standard Chartered. Here's his picture right there. His name's Richard Holmes, ex-Standard Chartered chief. Revolut is desperate, like an 80-year-old hooker in church, and they need help. What does Revolut... Now, here's Ripple. Here's an article from 2016. Ripple and Standard Chartered are partners. Okay? Now, Standard Chartered is using Ripple technology. Singapore, like I showed you, is a Ripple partner. So that's why you've got this Ripple connection right here. And Standard Chartered is a massive Ripple partner. Let me show you the other connections, not just 2016. Standard Chartered is big. It's huge. Here is December 2023, almost a year ago. Standard Chartered-backed Zodia Custody joins Ripple-owned Medico. What do we got here? This is so fucking huge. Standard Chartered, the bank, has a crypto custody company, and they're using Ripple's Medico to hold and store the crypto. That's how big Standard Chartered is with Ripple. And I'm waiting for my computer to do something because it's twirling, this little colorful twirling thing, and I can't do shit until it's done. Can I even look? Okay. Let me check my comments here. Okay. Next article, we're going to El Salvador. This will be a quick article. Copy and paste right there. Hydrated Hulk. Yeah, I usually drink some water while I'm doing the show. And after the show, I'm going to find news articles and put together a morning. There's great news, I'm telling you. Okay, here's the title here. Sometimes people are like juggling sharp knives while I'm doing the show, so they can't really type and find the article. El Salvador is getting its first tokenized US treasuries offering. This is big. Now, what El Salvador did with Bitcoin was a fucking disaster. They tried to have like, I don't know if it was Bitcoin Island but just they tried to have some Bitcoin city, and they thought all these billionaires would move there, and so they tried to put up Bitcoin ATM so people can buy shit. This shit doesn't fucking work. So that was a disaster. I feel bad for the El Salvador people. El Salvador is getting its first tokenized US Treasury offering. The new product aims to give access to T-bill investments for individuals. So a real-world asset in a tokenized form, that's what's going on in El Salvador. Let's read a couple paragraphs down. Okay. Tokenized U.S. treasuries are a booming market. Now they're coming to El Salvador. Next Bridge Digital Solutions is the name of the company in El Salvador. Next Bridge, and then Digital Financial Solutions. One digital asset service license from local regulators. That Next Bridge teamed up with Bitfinex Securities. Now it's getting even bigger to offer the first regulated public tokenized treasury bill in El Salvador. Let me read this. Following the subscription period, the tokens will be traded on Bitfinex Securities secondary market under the ticker. So if you want to invest in this, it's USTBL, US Thomas Boy Lincoln. The token's value is backed by BlackRock. Oh, damn. Also, I throw that name around, huh? It's backed by BlackRock's short-term treasury bond ETF. So there you have that. Tokenization of real-world assets is a rapidly growing sector in the intersection of digital assets and traditional finance. So now the BlackRock token is USTBL, US Thomas Boy Lincoln. That's the one. If you want to buy it, it's up to you. I'm going to click out of that article. And we'll look at the next one. I don't know why. Let me click out of that. Okay, here we go. Next article. FDIC chairman. The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation chairman is going to retire. Now I'm going to show you why this is so important. Let me check the comments real quick. Stu, welcome to Club Polar Bear. Stu, I put more ice in my drink tonight. Let's see, Michelle didn't see it earlier. Yeah, I saw Stu Lavelle inside of an ice bath. It's the first time he ever did it. He probably stayed in there a minute, and that's good. I could only do 30 seconds my first time. But Stu's on a little journey now. When you use the ice bath, try to go 3 to 4 times a week. If you can't, you can't. But try to go 3 to 4 times. And you're going to notice something over the period of 2 months. A lot of your aches and pains are going to be gone. I'm telling you. It does amazing shit. Oh, wait, Stu says 2 minutes, then another 2 minutes. Whoa, pretty good, man. I did 30 seconds to my knees. That's how bad it was for me. So people are like, oh, you can go 20 minutes because you're heavier and all that shit. Okay, the first time I did it, 30 seconds to my knees. The pain was that bad. Then I got out, rested about a minute and a half. 30 seconds up to my waist. Get out, rest a minute and a half. Go back in, 30 seconds to chest. Then it was hurting too bad. I had to get out, rest for a minute and a half. Then go back in. The last time, up to my neck, 30 seconds. That was day 1. So I just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And now I'm up to in a 45-degree water. 46 on a good day. I can do 30 minutes, but I just do 20. 20 standard for me, and I'm done. So, alrighty then. Michelle says, I can't get into a swimming pool at the end of summer unless it's heated. Oh my God, how funny. All right. Jersey Cat is like, I need to try cold plunge. I'm telling you, this shit works. Like, hey, Hulk, I was freezing just watching you. I used to go cryotherapy. That looked worse. I've done cryotherapy, and it is cold, let me tell you. But it's only like 2.5 minutes of cold. It's like this. Let me compare it. I've done both. If you actually have a cold plunge, and I'm talking, it's got to be at least 45 degrees Fahrenheit or less. 40 is even better. But if you can get at 45 and stay in that for 2.5 minutes, then that's kind of like cryotherapy, where they put you in the freeze chamber And you got to wear the earmuffs and the mask and the hat and the gloves and shit. Because it gets down to 150 negative in that thing. It's pretty, I admit it's pretty fucking cold. But here's the difference now. 40-degree water versus cryotherapy. Cryotherapy, it's a blast of cold, but it's air. And it's really fucking cold. I'm going to say, if I had to compare a cryotherapy chamber at a negative 150 degrees, imagine that, negative 150. I was in there too. I was beasting it out, man. I'm no fucking joke when it comes to, hey, I'll test myself and push myself with certain things. So I got in that freeze chamber, and it was fucking cold, let me tell you. It's about like 37-degree water. It's about like that. If you get into negative 150 degrees, I remember doing it. It's like you're shivering bad within, well, they put you in one room, and the first room's like negative 50. It's not that bad. Negative 50 degrees in a room is not that bad. They put you in that room for like a minute to get you ready, and then you have to go in the negative 150 room, and that's like, oh shit, after that. So the negative 50, if some of you guys want to go to cryogenics freeze chamber, that the first room they put you in is like going to Costco into one of those freezers where they have the fans and blow the cold air around and shit. Not the produce one, but the freezer, the fucking walk-in freezers at Costco where all your frozen shit is, and they got the fans blowing the cold air. That's like negative 50 in the freeze chamber. So go in there for like a minute, and then imagine walking into something 100 degrees colder than that. Holy fuck. It's, to me, like going in like 38-degree water for about 2.5 minutes. That's a cryogenic freeze chamber for you, okay? All right, well, now we got that shit done. Let me get this article. Let me send you this article again. Let me do a copy and a paste. You know, I do different things for my health, so I thought I'd just let you guys know. Some of you might want to try it. It's tough. It's not easy. Sometimes the best things we got to do, we got to work for, right? And it's not always easy to do shit. All right. This article is dated today. FDIC chairman. This guy's name is Martin Grunberg. He's going to resign. He's going to quit in January. That's when Trump starts. FDIC Insurance Corporation. Martin Grunberg will step down from the post and from his seat on the board of directors, okay, for the Deposit Insurance Corporation. He joined in 2005, so he's been working there almost 20 years, okay? Wow, it's a long time. He served as chairman from the 2012 to 2018, all right? Now, let's get into the dirty laundry. Here's another article with that same guy. Let me do a copy and a paste. And once we get done with this, you'll know why I'm talking about this. Stephanie Peterson Kreiner, gotta go. All right, see you later there. You need to try float therapy, says Travis Hall. Okay, so right here with the FDIC chair, here's this next article. This article is dated in May, about 6 months ago. Let's read what happened. This is good. This is some good gossip. Let me click out of that one there. Okay, FDIC chair Martin Grunberg will resign. So we've known this guy's had to resign for 6 months, but he didn't announce it until just now. Here's the news. FDIC chair Martin Grunberg will resign following a scathing investigation that detailed a toxic workplace. What did this guy do? Well, let's look at the first paragraph. There was an investigation done of the FDIC. You know what they found? Pervasive sexual harassment. There was discrimination. There was bullying. Okay? Look at this guy's picture. He's a real pile of shit, okay? Now, let's see what Coinbase has to do with this. Here's the Coinbase article right here. I'm going to show you right now why your crypto, one of the reasons. Gary Gensler's one reason. This dumbass is another. This guy's name is Martin Grunberg. A cryptocurrency exchange, Coinbase, accused the United States government of undermining the cryptocurrency sector, orchestrating a campaign against digital currencies. Coinbase crypto exchange revealed. Now, this article is 3 weeks ago. Okay. This is just recent. This is recent, 3 weeks ago. Coinbase revealed that the United States Deposit Insurance Corporation, that's the Martin Grunberg guy, has been employing tactics to shut down crypto at banks. You know why your bank won't let you buy the crypto? You know why your banks won't sell the crypto? Martin Grunberg, right here's a letter. Coinbase produced a letter that the FDIC gave banks to tell them don't do anything with crypto at all. Here's the evidence for it right here. I'm not going into it anymore. Some people called it Operation Choke Point 2.0. The Democrats are like, oh, we didn't have anything to do with this. But how did Coinbase get the letter? So the Democrats were lying to you. The Democrats shut down crypto. The reason you're poor, don't ask me. Why don't you ask the Democratic Party? Why did Martin Grunberg and the Democrats shut down cryptocurrency? That should be the question you're asking. That article's done. Let me check the comments. We'll go to the next one. Alrighty then. Stu Lavelle says, now Stu Lavelle's right. The FDIC can only pay out not even 1% of everybody who has a bank account. Do you guys understand this? Let me explain to you this. Out of 330 million Americans, if you have a bank account, only 1% of you are going to get your money back. Just thought I'd put that out there. That's the fact. Stu Lavelle knows. That is a fact. So they say, oh, your account's insured, blah, blah, blah. 1% of the people's accounts are insured. It's not 100%. Yeah, think about that. It's kind of a scary thought. I don't put money in the bank. I don't got any money. Honestly, how much money have I got in the bank? $1,000, $1,200. That's about it. Like barely anything. I don't got any money sitting here at home. So, but I got gold and silver. So there you have it. Let's see. Nothing in the bank, all in metals. Says Jeremy the Great. Let's go to the next article. Digital asset investor. Digital asset investor is playing a video today. Let me show you something. All the shit that I say on my channel's right. Here is a digital asset investor. Here's his video. Go to the 9-minute. Hold on. Okay. Go to the 9-minute, 29-second mark. 9-minute, 29-second mark. What we have is what I've been telling you this whole time. Let me show you this first. Here's a link that I've only been showing you this link for, I don't know, 3 years now. 3 years ago, I think it was even 4 years ago, I was showing you all this stuff. And I'm going to show you what you guys are years. You guys are years ahead of everything. I keep that advanced. What do we got here? Cornell Law, 18 United States Code. 18 United States Code. Now I say section 242. Here's the deal. For over 3 years, I'm the only one on the whole internet telling you you need to sue the SEC, Gary Gensler, for 18 United States Code, section 242. Violation of your civil rights. What Gary's doing, I want you to sue the IRS, the Justice Department, all these assholes, if they've ever made you pay tax, if they've stopped you from buying crypto. Gary stopped all of us from buying crypto, didn't he? Yes, he did. From all these actions, these stuff, all of this, look, I don't know why it's taken 3 to 4 years for any of these lawyers. I've been showing you this 18 United States Code. What Gary did was illegal. Now people are starting to get prosecuted for this. I've been telling you for 3 to 4 years. No other channel was talking about 18 US Code. I dare you, go back 3 years ago. Go back 3 years ago on my channel, and you'll see me talking about this shit. Then find anybody else on the internet that was talking like me. You won't find none. Find Digital Dildo Brothers, or I'm not here to mention names. Fat Granny, Lambo Matt, and all these dumb fucks. Find any of them 3 years ago talking about prosecuting Gary Gensler and all these people under 18 United States Code section 242. They don't even have a clue what I'm talking about, okay? Now, if you listen to that clip from the digital asshat investor, go to the 9-minute, 29-second. I'm going to repeat just briefly what John Deaton, the lawyer, what was John doing 2-3 years ago when I was talking about 18 US Code? Nothing. John had no idea. But let's play it. Let's hear what John has to say now. Now let's see what he's saying. He wasn't saying shit 3 years ago. I was. None of these other lawyers were saying this. None of them. You know why? I used to work for the Department of Justice. I've never been a lawyer. But I knew 3-4 years ago, all this stuff that the SEC is doing, the FDIC telling banks not to sell crypto, these are all 18 United States Code section 242. Let me roll the video here. Stop. So at the 9-minute, 32-second mark, John Deaton finally talks about the Inspector General. You roll my video back 3 years ago. I'm telling you, Inspector General, can you please investigate this case under 18 United States Code, section 242, violation of our civil rights. Here, John Deaton finally talks about the Inspector General. Let's continue. At the 9-minute, 32-second, he mentioned that word. In 9-minute and 38 seconds, 38 to 39 seconds, John Deaton now admits there's been a violation. Let's continue. Stop. So from 9 minutes and 38 seconds to 9 minutes and 42 seconds, John Deaton now finally says what I've been saying. He's talking about 18 United States Code section violation. I've just been showing you that. I'm clicking out of that, but go watch it from the 9-minute, 29-second. Give it up to about 10 minutes or so. And when you hear that, you're like, son of a bitch, Crypto Hulk was right. He's been saying this shit for 3 fucking years. 18. Can somebody get the Inspector General to investigate the 18 United States Code section 242? They use a different code section, but it's still 18. They're saying it's 18-120. I'm saying it's 18-242. They're very close. I know it's a civil rights violation. I'm showing you the Cornell Law excerpt right there from the United States Code. I'm right, and I've always been right, and I'll never be wrong, okay? That's how it works on Crypto Hulk Show. And I'm years in advance, so I can keep you ahead. All right. So why is this good to know? Because I have a friend who sells XRP and has for like 3, 4 years. Because my friend knows that it's not illegal. See, here's how my friend profits off my information. Okay. He didn't just listen to me, he took advantage of it. That's what I'm talking about. If some bad shit happens with Russia or whatever, hey, everybody knows some shit's going to happen. Who's going to take advantage of it and make money? I am. Hopefully you all are. If you don't have the money to get the silver, get a fucking loan for $3,000 and pay that off. Stretch out those payments for 3 years or whatever it is. Get that fucking loan, because when that silver skyrockets to $500 an ounce, there you go. You pay off the loan. Anyhow, what my friend does is he's known for 3 to 4 years now. The IRS can't tax you. You can't get in trouble. The Justice Department cannot bust you for selling XRP. This dude was making, like, I want to say honestly, 100,000 a month. Well, okay, not that much. He was making like maybe $40,000 a month selling XRP. And he was calling me up. Are you sure this is not illegal? I'm like, look, dude, here's 18 US code. Let's go over this. I did a screen share, whatever. He looked at it and I read it and I explained it to him. And he's like, so I can make all this money and I don't got to pay no tax? I'm like, no. Let's go back to the 2015 Ripple settlement agreement. So I showed him that one. And he's looking at it. Okay. I said, go to paragraph 18, section whatever. What's the government calling Ripple XRP right here? He says, well, convertible virtual currency. Does the government say it's a security? No. He's all, but the Gary Gensler case. I'm like, fuck that Gary Gensler case. It's fake, dude. Forget about the Gary Gensler. Look at the 2015 Ripple settlement agreement. We went over a couple spaces in there, looked at it, and I said, there's your clarity right there. Judge Sarah Netburn, this whole court case was so fucking fake. And that John Deaton guy and the Jeremy Hogan, both those two fucking clowns, all right? So then he's like, so I can go sell this shit? And he's got whales he sells his stuff to. Some of them pay him $100,000 just to get some XRP. Now, I don't know how much he sold them for, but he made a lot of money. He was telling me one dude gave him like $100,000 and maybe he gets to keep 20 to 30,000 of that. I'm like, dude, that's a big fucking deal. So that's what I do. I help people to understand where we are. It helps that I work for the Justice Department. It helps that I worked for the state Supreme Court in this one state. It helps the work that I went through a police academy and a reserve academy and a probation officer academy and a Department of Corrections academy. We can go on and on, okay? So I kind of have a little experience in this. And that's what I bring to you. You watch my program, you know what's going to happen in the future. I keep you years in advance. We're at 53 minutes. And let's see here. We're going to get into my last article, Sweden. Now, what we're seeing here with Sweden, they got this crypto thing. They're just pretending. They don't even know what's going on. Look, I don't know the plan. Somebody says, I'm suspicious of John Deaton right now. Look, I'm the only one. You know, I take pride in that. Let me get some water. Hold on. People say it's bragging. No, it's not. Oh, yeah. Bad News, Virginia. That's right. I told you I was going to give you a wrench. Hold on. Bad News, Virginia is moderator. Yeah, I told him that. Okay. Let's get into Sweden. I just want to get into that. Hulk was the ticker LST. Yeah, LST or something like that. But I haven't gotten back. I haven't heard back from Caleb and Brown. Let me check my email right now real quick. Maybe my broker emailed me if he can get the LST. I might just buy it right now because I can't wait a month. That shit's gonna start going up too much. I'll drop 500 on it right now if I can buy it because that's tied in with BlackRock, Securitize and shit. That's like golden. That's good to go. I don't need to verify shit, but I only want to buy it through Caleb and Brown. I'm not going to an exchange or nothing. I'm not trying to get mixed up in all that shit. So no, he hasn't gotten back to me yet. So, but I would just say, if you want to buy that LST shit, get it. Don't wait because it's going to go up. You could double, triple, 5 times your money on that shit. Nobody's talking about that. That's what I have. LST peeps, not LSD. Caleb and Brown, good from anywhere in the world, right? Yeah, but some countries can't, like I think it's either England can't get Caleb and Brown, or they used to, but Caleb and Brown stopped. So, but if you can get that LST shit, then get it. And you can flip it. That's an easy flip. It just came out. You don't want to wait a month. Like, I'm going to wait till I get paid. But if I can get that LST on Caleb and Brown, I'll get that tomorrow. That's how much I want to get that shit. But I just don't want to go on some other website, and I don't want to do all that shit. I kind of like sticking with the company and dealing with that company. But somebody else asked Caleb and Brown, when do you guys, I already done it once, go find your broker, send them an email, and say we want that LST crypto made by Elixir, ELIXIR, and Standard Chartered. Securitize, I'm sorry. Because Securitize is working with Elixir and BlackRock, and the crypto is LST. If Caleb and Brown gets that, I will drop $500 tomorrow on it, okay? That's how much I want to get that shit. All right. Yeah, LST, Library Shared Token. That's the LST. I don't know what LST stands for, but get it. All right. Last article is about Sweden. And Sweden's pretending, oh, they don't know anything about crypto at all. Oh yeah, God no. They don't know nothing. Stephen Morris, thanks for the tax-free donation. 320 nucks for, no, you got the wrong one, dude. It's like 0.02 cents or something. People already looked it up. Okay. Try to get XDC on Coinbase. Friggin' confusing. Can't imagine trying to get LST. Think I'm going to set up Caleb. Caleb Brown was so easy. Like a fucking chimpanzee can literally order shit from Caleb and Brown, like me. I'm not technical. I don't understand. I think it was Binance. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking at? Like, how do I even order a crypto on? I didn't know what I was looking at. I think it was Binance. I was like, what the fuck? Coinbase might have been the same thing. Some guy in the locker room today when I was changing is like, he's got money on Coinbase and he can't get a hold of anybody. There's no customer service. They don't speak English. If you do get customer service at Coinbase, they don't speak English. So this older guy was telling me that Coinbase sucks. And I'm just like, dude, you should just went to Caleb and Brown. You don't even have, like, you can call your broker if you want to go back to the 1800s and call him. And that's fine if you got a question, but just go on your email and email that dude, or fucking text him and he'll order the shit and sell it. It's that fucking easy, you know? So that's why I'm working with just ask my broker about LST. Yeah. Liberty Share Token price. I don't know if that's it. Binance platform is spaghetti. You can't get XDC on Coinbase. See, Coinbase sucks dick. All right. That Brian, look, that Brian Armstrong guy. This whole fucking 4 years, that motherfucker is not doing a damn thing. All of a sudden now he wants to act all tough and shit and tell Martin Grunberg, "Hey, you're fired." Like Brian Armstrong's a little fucking bitch. I don't even like to hear Coinbase. Bad News Virginia says, "Yeah, I don't use Coinbase." Just as far as I know, I signed up with Caleb Brown. I ordered shit that a fucking monkey can do it. So there you have it. Last article again is Sweden. Sweden's Riksbank presents a case for modernization of retail payments. Sweden's central bank says the country's retail payment infrastructure needs to be modernized. Stop. So now we have Sweden. The central bank is saying they need to redo the payment system. You hear them? We need to redo this, okay? You know what they said? They need instant payments. Oh, that's XRP. They need instant payments. Needs to be modernized to accommodate instant payments. There you go. That's what they said. It says underneath this picture, the Riksbank view that in the future, infrastructure for retail payments, that's me and you, will have to comply with European standards. Be ready to receive retail payments instantly. So let's look at this real quick. Sweden is in the EU. They want instant payments. Okay, that leads us to XRP, XLM. But we're talking about retail, so that kind of steers us more towards Stellar. Because Stellar has instant payments. Can you name a stable coin in Europe that's already registered? It's Circle. And what's Circle running on? Stellar. So what do you think Sweden's going to go with, huh? Now, I did some research. And let's take a little looky-loo here. And let's see if Sweden knows what's up. Is Sweden bullshitting us? Don't make me have to hit the bullshit meter. I got it in my hand. I'm ready to hit it. Let's look at the next article here. It's not IOTA and it's not Stellar Lumens, okay? Sweden, it says right here, the central bank, they partner with Accenture. Oh shit, Crypto Hulk. Here's the article right here. It's 2019. It's 5 years ago. 5 years ago. So when Sweden says we need to update our shit and all that.
That bullshit is toxic. That bullshit is toxic. That bullshit is toxic. That bullshit is toxic.
Sweden already knows. 2019. Sweden's central bank joins with Accenture. Okay? And Accenture is an Irish company. Sweden has already been working for several years on the development of an e-krona. Now, they said that in 2019. 2019 minus 3, which is several. That's 2016. What the fuck? Sweden, you know what? Sweden is so full of shit. I'm just letting you know. Here's all the facts. Not my opinion. Here's the facts. Now, who's behind Accenture? Well, that would have to be Ripple. Here's the Ripple proof right there. Fact-based channel. Fact-based channel. Let me read the title here. Ripple partner Accenture writes a paper with Swift on CBDCs. Oh, shit. See? Now, here's more proof. We got the BIS, the Bank for International Settlements. Let me do a copy and a paste. Okay, this is massive right here. March of last year, there was a project done by the Bank of International Settlements. Who are they? They're the bank of all the banks in the world. They're the head bank. They make all the rules. All the banks in the world follow the BIS. I'll just start off with that. Now, the BIS did a report, a global report, and all the banks are going to follow what the report says, okay? The BIS. Now, look what I just sent you here. Do you know what crypto company joined the BIS? That would be Ripple, August of last year. Here's the title. Ripple joins BIS task force for what? Cross-border payments. There you go. Now, let's go back to this Project Icebreaker. Project Icebreaker concludes experiment in March of 2023. They're all done. You know what they have? They have a new architecture for cross-border retail CBDCs. Oh, now wasn't Sweden talking about retail? Yes, they were, weren't they? Now, they did a project. Sweden did a project. Let's look down below in this first sentence. The Bank for International Settlements, Ripple partner, and the central banks of Israel, Norway, and Sweden is the key one here, have concluded. They're done. What did they do? They figured out a retail central bank currency. They got it all done, all right? Now, why am I bringing up Israel? Oh, man. Let's do a copy and a paste right here, and you'll see. You'll see what no other channel has. Go to the 1 or 2 second mark. 1 or 2 second mark. What do you see? Well, CryptoHawk, it's Ripple Israel. Israel's first Ripple gateway. The next generation, read this here, the next generation of digital currencies is now available in Israel. Wait, CryptoHawk, the next generation, if we replace the word digital currency with crypto, the next generation of crypto is now available in Israel. I didn't know there was a first generation. Now there's a second one. Ripple Israel is the first gateway established in Israel. We provide a service enabling people to transfer their new Israeli shekels. Well, isn't that something? Now, I want you to go to the 4 second mark. Go to the 4 second mark. When was Israel a Ripple partner, and how are they on a second generation of crypto when the date is 2013 CryptoHawk? Well, you got me there. I don't know how Ripple and Israel worked together in 2013, but they already have a cryptocurrency. It was like 11 years ago. But CryptoHawk, it doesn't make sense because it says here in the article, the next generation of digital currency, it's now available, and that's 2013. Yeah, it is. There's a lot of shit that they're not telling you, isn't there? There's a lot of things on CryptoHawk channel nobody else has. We're looking at Project Icebreaker right here. It was done March of 2023. The BIS is a part of it. That's a Ripple partner. We talk in the Bank of Israel, which we just went over that, Central Banks of Israel. They've been a Ripple partner for 11 years. Then we got Sweden, all up in the Accenture and Swift and payments and stuff. Oh, yeah. Something very amazing, isn't it? Now, if you scroll down this article just a little, where it says, if Israel is to issue a digital shekel, listen to the wording. If Israel is to issue a digital shekel, it would be very important that we do it according to the evolving global standards. They already have the digital shekel done. This report right here, see, here's why when you watch my channel, I'm the best, is because we're looking at a BIS report from last year, and I'm showing you evidence there's been an Israeli shekel for 11 years now. And you scroll down in this article, and you've got the deputy governor of the Bank of Israel saying if Israel is to issue a shekel, and I'm saying, dude, you already have one. This shit's been done. Why are you acting like this is just crazy? So there you go. I'm going to click out of that article. And that concludes the show. Let me look if there's any comments here. And I got to get to work on tomorrow's show, 6:30 a.m. We're definitely going to have one. There's some good news, good solid news out there. So let's give it up for Israel.
Hey, you over there, don't bring that over here. That's bullshit.
All righty. Just thought I'd put that out there. Hulk, check out the flag of Antarctica and the loop of Ethereum. They are the same. That's a whole nother, I don't know if I want to get into that Ethereum shit in Antarctica. Hold on. We're going to get rid of Sophie Marin saying that Caleb and Brown is garbage. First off, who the fuck is Sophie Marin? Like her comment even means anything on this page. That's ridiculous. And let's see here. Bye-bye, Sophie. Yep, we got to get rid of dumb shit. I have to sometimes take the trash out on the channel. That looks like it's about it. I don't see any pressing questions. That'll be it. And I'll see everyone in my next broadcast. That'll be 6:30 a.m. Pacific time on YouTube.